What's going on, guys? In for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Vegas Golden Knights, picking up where we left off here, going into free agency, but have a lot of decisions to make here. And I already did a bit of scouting around. Now, what we're looking for is some kind of a second liner. Now, I have a couple options what to go for, either a right winger or a center, most likely. And I was looking around because just basically doing a bit of scouting there on my own. And there's a few players that caught my eye that could potentially work. Now, the first one is here on Buffalo, and it is this Erikson Ek. I don't fucking know. Erikson Ek. I don't know. Anyway, he's a 1 year left at around $6 million. He's a center. He's got ridiculously good stats. Offensive awareness 94, passing at 91. No real shot, but he's decent enough defensively. And he has produced relatively well by the looks of it over the past couple of years here. And yeah, I like his production. Now definite playmaker type guy. Now the only problem I can see with that is Pogge has always kind of weirdly been a more of a playmaker type. Now that could change with him being in there. He could sort of produce more like more of a sniper type. Now he has, as you can see, he has done like some hybrid type things in there, like 20 goal season, 20 goal season. This last year was really the only one where he's like more strictly playmaker, and he didn't produce a whole lot, like 45 points. That was a pretty bad year for our second line in general. So Erikson is a definite possibility for that line, basically. Now again, it could also be because we had a guy like Shovel Dave and someone else on that line. I'm thinking perhaps Pogge with that shot can do a bit better. He had a really good shooting percentage in the playoffs. Now, how many shots? He takes about 200 shots. He didn't have a good shooting percentage, but he took 200 shots last year. Yeah, he's always taken around 200 shots. So definitely, Erikson could be a very good addition to that. Now, another option here was Victor Rask, who wasn't as good, and he's got a longer contract on him, I think, and he's older. No, he's only got 1 year, but he's older. The thing is, he wants to be given up. 85, 86. It's not bad. Definite other possibility, but I mean, his production has been better, and he gets some goals as well, which I do like about him. Takes some shots. He has a pretty good shooting percentage. Definitely takes a lot of shots, and that's pretty good, especially if we're gonna have someone like on the right. But again, he's 34 with only 1 year left. That's a rental type player, and yeah, it's like not the best. Now I think there might have been a couple others in here, but another main one that I can remember. Oh wait, there was one on. Yeah, there's one on. Sorry. On here. Here he is. Galchenyuk is another option. But again, 33. He's making a lot of money, too. 10.8 for 1 year. I mean, it's not horrible, but eh. So, again, he has good offensive stats. He has a good shot as well. How he produces, decent. But, I mean, when you look at it, they had to have been a crappy team because look at those, like, plus minuses and stuff. But he really didn't stand out a whole lot. Doesn't take that many shots. Has an okay shooting percentage, but he doesn't take too many shots there. So, I kind of want guys to be taking a lot of shots here. All right, now, another option here who's not on the block is someone I know and love, Colin White. Now, Colin White, 30 years old. The only problem is he's got a 3-year contract. And that's pretty massive, especially at that price for a second liner. Now, his stats don't look like too much, but the thing about this guy is he takes a shit ton of shots, and he seems to produce pretty well. 58 points, 53, 70, 63. See that? He has some good seasons. Last year, he was almost a 40-goal scorer. All right, now, paired next to Pogge, that could work. The problem with this is he doesn't seem to get too many assists. Pogge kind of seems to fit around whatever role we need him to. And getting a guy like this, while he takes a shit ton of shots, has a decent enough percentage, will Martinook be able to play on that right wing and complement the two? Because Martinook's going to be our most likely our second line right winger. Now, we don't have to sign anyone or trade anyone right here. But it's better to do it now and kind of then see where our growth's going to take us. Or we could see where our growth takes us. I don't think we're not going to have anyone stepping up in a scoring role, though. I know that. And we're going to be trading, our tendered guys. We need some kind of money to spend right here on at least one depth type player, I think. Not a depth player, but like a third liner, because we are lacking one. I mean, I could have Jacobson play there, but I'd rather not. He's not extremely defensive, plus he's a center. Not the strongest thing. So those are the big three that I'm looking at, man. Colin White, and I'm leaning at this point more towards Erikson. I really am. He just looks really, really good. We can get Pogge, like, what I'm thinking, man, we can get Pogge scoring again, like a really good amount. Because think about Jacobson and Shovelday, they had great awareness, but their passing wasn't as good. This guy's got 94 awareness and 91 passing, like, and he doesn't have the greatest shot, sure, but I think he actually didn't take a whole lot of shots. Never mind. That was the Rask I was looking at, but still, he doesn't take a lot of shots. The other two guys can now. So I want to have a couple guys who are going to take a lot of shots around him. Now Pogge, we saw he took like 200 or so in that season. Martinook, I want to see with this guy. Now remember, this guy scored quite a decent chunk for us. It's on a 3-year deal right now. Last year he had a great season. Look at that. Look at his. Now we could check his shots, about 200 with the decent enough percentage. Now, two guys getting 200 shots, another guy getting 100 still as a playmaker. I think this could work. And this guy does seem to be kind of a goal scorer type guy. If he has another good season like that, and Pogge can kind of fill into that, you know, hybrid role, then our second line could be very, very, very strong. And that's kind of what I'm looking at here. Now, obviously, we need to trade our tendered guys. So this is why this is the best time to, you know, make a trade. Is right now, before, like, yeah, before they might lose value here. So I know someone's saying trade McAvoy. I'm not going to do that quite yet until I kind of know I have to. But yeah, so I'm thinking we throw Shovel Dave, maybe even Jacobson in the same deal. Jacobson's got 2 years left on a deal I don't want to pay for him anymore. So, all right, yeah, that puts them very close. They're considered a contender, but they're on the opposite conference. So that's kind of what I'm after. We're giving them a center. We're giving them 2 centers back for 1 center. Now, we don't even have to give up both of these by the looks of it. We might be able to just get it for Shovel Dave here, which would be huge. He's a tendered guy. They can sign him on their own. They'll have the money for it. There's no problem with that. And it's a younger guy. Yeah, this could work. Now, Erikson is definitely on the older side of things. But it could really work out for us. Now they also have, you know, the Nuge. So like, why would they need like a couple second line centers? Sure, Nuge is gonna start declining, but as of right now, still a second liner, and they're getting another center. They don't even really need this center. I'd be better served giving them a winger, but they want this center. They could maybe play him on the wing. Who knows? Not my problem. But this is what I definitely want. I really think I can get this guy now. Could I save it, Shovel Dave? I don't think so. There's no way I can. No, there's no way I can get it. No, I'm gonna have to trade this. So that's fine. I wish him the best. And yeah, I don't know. He just never really seemed to click on this team here. Now he had a crazy good shot, but I don't think this guy took enough shots to really justify it. No, he doesn't. Like, he has a good shot, but he really didn't take enough shots. He never had a good percentage. So no, he's not the droid that we're looking for sure. Erikson, I think, should be able to justify it with his better offensive stats and not taking as many shots. I don't really care because he'll have, hopefully, better guys to pass to and stuff like that. I don't know, but that's what we're going to try. I'm going to see what else I can get in this deal. Maybe a pick or something like that. Or maybe in this situation, I can get I don't have to sign someone. I can find... Never mind. I was like, oh, I can find like that third liner guy, but Shenishin might be it. Third line checker. Nah. I'm not, yeah, I could pick and choose something better if I want to. So let's see. Okay, they don't have any, they have a second, so let me try to get the second off him as well. I don't think I'll be able to get that, but we'll try it. Shovel Dave for Erikson in a second. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if I can just grab a bunch of this junk here. Like a 4, 5, 6, and a 7 or something like that. I might be able to get that. So Shovel Dave for Erikson and some junk picks. Yes, indeed. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so... I'd say that's a very, very good shave. Yes. Trade. Some people are, yeah, going to lose some morale there. But I think overall that should help us. Now, we still got some other stuff to trade if we want to. And I might consider it. Well, one thing we do want to do is get rid of some of these guys here. But I don't have to do that immediately. Nakamura... I might package him together with the other guy just for something. Thing is, I don't... That could be for the third line guy, to be fair, but... It'd have to be like the perfect third line right winger here. And I didn't really scout anything out about that, but I'm actually going to... Let's check here. Let's see if I can find like the perfect third line right winger here. Just looking around here. Just by looking real quick, can I find someone like that? Toffol, no. If I could find, man, if Gallagher is 35, 1 year, ooh. Nah. Yeah, not as strong defensively as I'd like. All right, well. Oh, wow, they have no one. Ducks have no one. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be... Okay, Patan might be a really good bet here. His defensive stats are a bit spread out, and he's a playmaker, so it's not the greatest. Guy might be too good, or he might grow out of that role. Besser. What the hell? 82 Besser, really? He must have had statistical growth and then fallen back. Oh, he's listed as a second liner. This is really weird. I'm not too sure what's up with that. All right, yeah, no one there. Let me just stick to overall sorting. Yeah, it's gonna be. It might be tough to find the kind of guy I'm really going after here. Yeah, and if I can't find him, then I might mix some things up, like play what's his name up. Who's that guy? Turkov. Split up the Russians a bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find anything amazing. I mean, I'm looking and stuff, but it's... Hold on, Fisher. Hey, ooh, he's making way too freaking much, though. I see that 7 point something for 4 years. Jesus. I'd pick this guy up in a heartbeat if it wasn't for that. This is ridiculous, man. Why is he making that much over that long a time? That guy would be perfect, but definitely not like that. Yep, no one there. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Not exactly the stuff I'm after. Elite 20. Yeah, what the hell? They got some weird-ass contracts on them, too. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to find exactly what I'm looking for here. Nope, I don't think I am. As much as I want to. Arvidsson, hold on. Second liner, yeah, I figured. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to have the guy. Hold on, what was that Larson guy like? Red Elite, 24. 1 year left. Power forward. Ooh, wait a second. Pretty damn good. Yeah, 85, 89, 88. I'd say that's pretty solid. 1 year left on that deal. How's this guy do? What's he looking like? Really severely minus, but I think this team's been pretty shit lately, so I'm not going to judge him too hard on that. Take some shots. He's probably playing third line himself anyway. Could be decent. They don't want to give him up, and that makes sense. They don't really have any options after that, so tough to get him. Yeah, I might just be better served shipping some of these guys off for picks and stuff like that, because finding exactly what I'm looking for is pretty tough. And I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I'm going to keep looking here to get, you know, a little bit longer to look, but it's very doubtful. I'm going to... Oh, hold on. 83, third liner. Oh, my God. I know he's a playmaker, but those defensive stats are really freaking good. 1 year left. I don't know. He's kind of too in between. Like, sure, he might work out, but there's no way we can get him long-term as a third liner, so it's almost waste value at that point. Yeah. As good as he could have been, I don't think that's our guy. Yeah. I'm very picky when it comes to my depth guys, hilariously. But it can make or break your team, honestly, in so many ways. Another option to do is just to use a lot of our guys that we have in the system for depth and then try to make trades off of that. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that. Let's just trade Nakamura somewhere that wants him, that we can get some decent picks off for him. So yeah, here we go. Nakamura, we can get probably at least 1 second for him. Oh yeah, maybe even 2 seconds. Most likely not, but I'll try it since it's matching block. Nakamura for 2 seconds. Not quite. Okay. Oh, let's move that one. Probably for a second and a third easily. Yeah, if we can get him for a second and a third. There we go. Wow, really? Okay, I thought I know the bars look off, but I thought I'd be able to swing that. I'll still have 4, a 6, and a 7 or something. There we go. All right, so that'll be fine. And we still have one more guy who's tendered here, and that would be that dude who we're not going to use. I could use him on the 4th line, to be honest. I'll show you who I'm talking about here. I could always use this guy, this Whitney guy. I could use him on the 4th line, but I don't think his stats weren't amazing. 83, 78, 84. It's not that good, really. And I'm not a fan of anything else that the guy brings to the table. So really, I'd be better served checking out free agency. So let's see if anyone wants this guy. If no one wants him, I'll just trade him for crap, which mostly looks like I'll have to trade him for crap. Let's see if LA has some later picks for us. 6 and a 7. Probably the most I'm going to get. I'll try 5 in there as well, but I highly doubt I'm getting all that. Yeah, let's just remove the 5. Let's go for the 6 and a 7. There we go. Really good deal. Okay, maybe I could have got a 5. I don't know, a 5 and a 7 or something like that. But whatever. Doesn't really matter. Got him out of there. Now we still have Jacobson, but I don't have to trade him yet. He's locked under contract. I don't have to worry about him yet. The only thing is, money-wise, is what you got to think of. If I wanted to sign someone here, I kind of... It would have to be a 4th liner. So I'm going to hold off on all that because as sucky as it is... You know what? Actually, hold on. I might be able to... No, it's too much money for any of these guys, yeah. The only thing would to go for is depth, and that's not worth it. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to sign anyone here in free agency unless... Oh, wait, hold on. There might have been some... Maybe potential guys, because if I'm going to be calling up guys... Yeah, there's plenty. Oh, my God. 20 years old, 74. Oh, my God. Yeah, hi. What kind of player are you anyway, Paye? 2-way forward, that is perfect. He's got... Oh my God, look at those defensive stats. This guy's a fucking beast. Okay, this guy, I have to get this guy. Oh, man, I really hope no one steals him from me. Shit, dude, that guy's crazy good. So I want to sign that guy for sure. Everyone else... I don't know, I'm not even very interested in this guy, but I might sign him. Oh, Grinder. Hey. Never mind, I'm interested. Yeah, let's try to get this guy as well. Now... I should have the roster space to sign both those guys. I really want Paye. Holy crap, that guy's insane. Yeah, that guy's really insane. So hopefully I can at least get Paye. And I'm going to check my roster slots. I should have enough available. I'm guessing. Because I did trade all those guys who were 10. Yeah, it's going to be close. So I might want to get rid of Jacobson. No, it's only 2 guys. No, I should have the space. Because how many goalies? I think I don't have any extra goalies signed. No, I got... Yeah, actually, I barely have any goalies. Yeah, I have 4 goalies. No, yeah, we'll have room for those guys. We have room for them. Good. Excuse me. Okay, so I think those are going to be our 2 signings. We made some trades. Now, I'm not going to make any more trades until I see the growth. I'm not going to move Jacobson yet until I see the growth. Now, I'm obviously going to trade the guy anyway. We need some cap space freed up, but... As of right now, I'm going to try to get these guys locked in. And we're just going to sim up and then see where our growth takes us, I think. Because I don't know what I want yet for Jacobson. I might have to, get defenseman for him or something like that. So we got Wilson. That wasn't the guy, though. Paye's the guy. Fuck yeah, we got Paye. Okay, huge. We got both of those guys. All right, good. That's what we needed. And we could have a lot of our, basically, what we're going to see here is if the growth dictates whether or not we're going to use a lot of our guys who were in the AHL in our depth now. So that's what we're going to check out. So I'll see you guys after the sim's done. All right, now before I go too much further here with the lines, I think we do need to make some moves. Now, you can see our 4th line looks quite a bit different. We got this Jared Willis guy, who I am going to bring up because his defensive stats, 88, 85, 86, very strong defensively. Like, really goddamn strong defensively. I love that. And, of course, Stokes, the elite grinder we have, 88, 79, 88. Now, don't know how long this guy's going to stay. He's probably going to get too good, and I don't think he'll be enough of an offensive threat to really warrant him being on any scoring line. But for right now, I think we could use him. And then 3rd line now, Fairchild is now all of a sudden listed as 2nd liner, so I think he's got to go. I'm not playing him special teams time. He's not good enough. He was a 2-way forward only, listed as a sniper. You know what I mean? So I think he has to go now, which means we are in need of a new 3rd liner type guy because we really don't have it. Now, I could play, Stokes up here and, like, bring someone else up to play on the right wing side, but we don't have that much. Really. So I think Fairchild's got to get out of here in the same deal as, what's his name? Now, what we could use to get that is a very, very solid backup because this Vico guy didn't get any better. I didn't think he was gonna, but we could get a very solid backup by trading, what's their names? Jacobson and Fairchild now. We can get a very strong backup, probably some other stuff, probably get a very strong backup for only one of them. But yeah, I think Fairchild... I would love to try him on that role, but with 3 years left, man, I just don't know if he'll be okay. He might just start, you know, losing morale because of ice time, and I really don't want to deal with that. We also got Foot, who is in danger of doing the same thing, but the good thing about this guy is if he does, we have plenty of other guys that we can call up. Plenty of other guys that we can call. All right, let me just best lines the AHL here. Yeah, I also sent down Bobkov because I'd rather just use him as a ringer, to be honest. I mean, what else do we really got here? Not too much. Yeah, anyway. So I also have, yeah, I got, you know, I could bring a Bolduc, but again, these guys are like playmakers, not very good defensively to play on those fourth lines. So, I could just bring this guy up there, honestly. Even though he's listed as a minor checker, with his defensive stats, I could honestly just use that guy. And I might do that, honestly. It would save me a lot of the trouble, because then I could have Stokes or the other guy on the third line, and we could try to... I'm actually thinking about doing that now. That could be a very, very good option. And we still also have Grewal, who can be top 6. He's not amazing. We still got the Zuzan guy who can do the same. But for the most part... I was like, oh, this is an elite guy, huh? Yeah, 21 at 61. How good is he going to get? Well... Red top 4. We have a few other top 4s, right? One yellow top 4. This guy's minor top 4. This guy's other. Okay. I'd still rather favor this guy. Even though he is 21 at the 61, he's probably not getting much better. I'd still kind of rather give him a shot there. Anyway, don't need to worry about these lines yet. So, I'm actually considering doing that, yeah. Moving Paille up. Trading Fairchild and Jacobson. Yeah, okay. Well, there's an idea. I think that could actually work very well. So, all right, this is our tops. This is what our tops this is going to look like. This is a for sure thing. Erikson working with Pogge and Martinook. I think that should give us the kind of the line that we need for them to be successful. Now, it sucks having to go with Fairchild here. It really does, but he's listed as second line now. I don't want to have to deal with his bullcrap, basically. So... Now, I think I'd rather have Willis be the third liner because he's more well-rounded. And he's got a bit of offense to him. If we checked his stats from last year in the AHL, he took almost 200 shots, so I like that. Have him on a higher line. Now, Stokes is more just pure defensive. He didn't really take that many shots. So, yeah. That's what I'm looking at for that. So, yeah, let's see if we could trade Fairchild and or Jacobson right now. Well, I need to trade Jacobson no matter what. I want a bit more cash to have on hand. What was this? How many... Oh, this thing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, get out of here. All right, so that's what we're going to do right now. Let's make those trades. Try to pick up a backup here as well because we're going to need a backup. So let's see what we can get for a backup. I'm not even going to look at... Oh, God damn it. I'm not even going to look at their block, really, if they want my guy. I just want to look for... Oh, hello. You're demoralized, unfortunately. Blackwood. I think this was one of the guys I was looking at. Yeah, I was looking in free agency for one, but I wasn't too sure if I wanted to pick one up in free agency. Now, what I could do is check to see if Gravel is still there. That's another option. To see if that guy... I don't think he would have not got signed, but I can always check here. I think he would have got signed, right? Yeah, he got signed for sure. Okay. I was just kind of hoping maybe if we waited him out that we could be able to get him. No, it's not going to happen. So, yeah, I could have signed one of those guys. Well, actually, I couldn't have really signed any of those guys because we didn't have the money for it. And I couldn't quite make the trade that I wanted to because I didn't... Jacobson didn't really have enough value to get what I was going after, you know what I mean? So, this is just what's going to have to do. McNiven, no, I think that was the guy that was horrible for us. All right, let's see. Holtby, no. Can't do that. Now, price isn't going to be no, 3 years left at that price. No thanks. Price isn't going to be a huge object, especially if it's only like a year or something like that. But we don't want to overdo it. That's for sure. Wow. These guys are pretty set. All right, goaltenders. Allen, no, he's going to decline too much. I mean, he could be really solid, but he could also not be and decline. He's listed as a starter still. What the hell? Get out of here. No thanks. What? Hell's he still listed as a starter for? Yeah, I want to find, like I said, almost like a perfect backup here, which could be difficult. Dad, Jerry's going to be a starter. There's no way he's listed as anything other than that, yeah. But it might not, well, might not matter too much. If we were going to get Gravel anyway, it definitely wouldn't matter. But, nothing here. Comrie. Oh, not this. I was thinking of the goaltender Comrie, but that's not him. Wow, no one there. Watch him have a good season. 82. Grubauer, please be back up. Listed as a starter. Son of a bitch. 35. Too much money, too. I just see that. Too much money. Subban probably listed as a starter at this. Yeah, unfortunately. This guy's listed as a backup. He could grow into a decent role. 1 year left. Ugh. Yeah, this guy could grow into a really solid backup. I don't know how he does, though. How's he... 70, that's a lot of games played for how trash he was, and I don't think they weren't a good team, were they? This is Montreal. No, they weren't a good team. Those are actually decent stats for the kind of team they were, to be honest. Look how he did in the AHL, as like, wasn't that amazing? Like, it wasn't a crazy good start or anything, but he did really good in the games he had. That's an idea. This cool guy's an idea. All right, so remember that Montreal, that guy. I'll definitely remember him. No one here. What the hell's up with the goalie situations? Wow, okay. I guess we need to trade some of our elites to people. But I want to get some good stuff back. Ahonen. Back up. He probably was a starter, though, so how are we going to... no, not very strong. Yeah, not what I'm looking for. Let's see, I'm really leaning towards that younger guy. I'm just gonna have. I gotta take a chance on that. I have the value needed. I gotta take a chance on that. He's not gonna play. He's not gonna play if I don't get him. He's in the freaking AHL. He's not an AHLer. He's a goddamn backup. I gotta try him. Yeah, I gotta just see what he does. I know it might not work out, but man, backups, meh, whatever. We got an elite guy here. I could trade him one of these guys too to help him out, but I'll just see if I can get away with just doing Jacobson or Fairchild. Do they want either one of them? No, they don't want either of them. Son of a bitch. Well, I want to get rid of Jacobson first. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Oh, they have too many skaters. So I actually would have to take back a skater, which isn't that big of a deal. Someone trash with 1 year left. Ooh. All right, this guy. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I might have to do both Fairchild and Jacobson for this. Well, I couldn't really. No, let me. I don't want to have to take back another trash player. I could, but I would rather not. Goalies. Yeah, here we go. Plenty of these guys to go around. Let's go by value here. That's easier. One of these fringe starters would make sense. Yeah. Or one of these many back. I could. You know what? Let's chuck in a couple of these guys. Yeah. Doesn't really matter who. Yeah, let's just chuck in a couple of these guys here. That should help it go across. Not quite. Okay, I'm chucking in a bunch of those crap guys, because if not, I'm not going to get rid of them. I know for a fact I'm just not going to be able to get rid of these guys. So let's keep chucking them in one by one until we can make this go through. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, even with all these crap guys, because they're just trash. 4 freaking backup goalies. I don't know still. But I really want this guy. Yeah, not still. Okay, so remove one of them. Put like a fringe starter in there. I want to get rid of a bunch of these guys, though, for real. Get them the hell out of here. Just chuck in one of them. Yeah, just... And probably take back something. I want to get rid of those backups, so let's see what else we can get. Like picks or something. Like 5, 6 or something like that. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Let's try that. Not quite, no. Wow, oh, quite far off, they're saying. All right, let's try it straight up. Still not, really? I guess those backups don't really do much here. So let's remove one more. Throw in yet another fringe starter. And try to make that go through. I have so much value here that I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I do want to pick back, though, if I'm doing all this. Definitely want something back. I know I'm not going to be able to get all this, but I'm trying. Trying everything first. They don't want to absorb the contract. Oh man, yeah, makes sense. Wow. Okay, I might not be able to get rid of Jacobson. That sucks. Okay, let's just try that straight up. All that crap. No, still not. Okay, so, which is very weird because they need to spend money. So I might not be able to get rid of Jacobson here. That sucks. That is very weird. I might have to just chill with Jacobson. Okay. Well then. All right, let's try Fairchild then, because I know I'm not going to be able... He's more worth it, the price that he's at. He's definitely more worth it. So let's try Fairchild. That sucks. But if when they're saying that, there's very, very little that you can do. There really is. There's not much you can do. I mean, you could really overextend, but I'm trying to get some stuff back here. So yeah, let's try that. No, still not. A bit off. Only a bit off. So let's try a 4 and a 5. There we go. All right, so that's definitely better. So we're able to get that backup guy, trade away some junk, got some extra picks. Sucks we had to trade away Fairchild, but that's what happens. Now, still having... What's his name? Now, we don't really need to get rid of him, so I might actually... Won't make sense to hold on to him, though. No, it won't, because he doesn't have anywhere to play unless I say one of these guys is not playing, but I'm not saying that. Not for Jacobson. Yeah, Jacobson's time is done. I might not be able to get rid of him. And I can't really retain. We're not at that point anymore. All right, anyway, let's try to bring up Paye here and see how we're going to look from there. Where's he at? It's very weird to bring this guy up, but I really think this guy could kill it. It's very risky, but this guy could absolutely wreck face for us in this role. Yeah, put him in here. He's just got really good defensive stats. That's the only reason I'm doing it, because why the hell not? 87, 91, 85, and it could boost him up a huge amount. Oh, man. Just throw someone in here. I don't really care. Martinook, I guess. He should be in there. Yeah, whatever. All right, anyway. So I'm not quite done here. We got to get rid of Jacobson. So I'm not going to, all right, just keep best linesing the AHL. I'm not going to worry about that quite yet. I want to see if I can get rid of Jacobson, if someone wants him. I really hope they do, but it's a lot. It's a lot to pay for this guy. It sucks. I was hoping okay, here we go. These guys want him. They're a rebuilder. They want him. They can afford it. Now, I don't know what I can get for him. Not too much. I might just look for a prospect, like a right-winger prospect now, especially because we're lacking that in the AHL. This guy, X, will be 75 at 22. It's not, he's on the NHL, hilariously. As a minor, oh, hell yeah. Yep, I saw it. You saw that. 86, 91, 91. Yeah, perfect. Get this guy. I will even go straight up for that. I'll try to get other stuff first, but... That's a guy. Maybe try to get a 6 and a 7 in here. That should work. Yep, there we go. Yeah, gift horse. I don't care. I need to get rid of that contract. I got a very, very strong defensive player. Jacobson's never going to be what he once was. Yeah, I probably could have got a bit better on the picks, but honestly, I thought they were going to say the same bullcrap of the salary thing, but whatever. I got a little hasty there, but I don't really care. We have way too much freaking value that we don't know what to do with it anyway, so there we go. Now I'm going to get these lines sorted, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I think I finally got these lines all sorted the way I want them. Alright, so here's the starting lineups. Dublowitz, Padawan, Line A, Pogge, Erikson, and Martinook. And then Willis, Antanasiu, Turkov, Stokes, Chistov, Paye. Alright, so that's going to be our top lineups. Defensively, Spooner... I'm trying this. Now, bear with me. Last year, similar lineups in the playoffs were amazing for the shutdown. It was McAvoy on the top line. That really helped with the shutdown. I think Spoon was down here in his Van Rand. But in this case, I'm going to try our 2 offensive defensemen on the second pairing. We'll have to see how they do. If they don't do well, I'll mix some stuff up, you know. Try to move, Hartnell up or something like that. We'll mix it up, try some other stuff. But this is what we're going to start with and see how we do. Then we got Freeze and Foot as the top 6 guys. I know Foot's listed as top 4, so we'll have to see how he likes his ice time and stuff like that. Anyway, special teams, this is where it gets weird. Here's a top line power play. Dublowitz, Padawan, Line A, Pogge, Hartnell, and then Martinook, Erikson, Van Rand as a forward. Now, the reason I did this is while his shooting percentage is kind of weak, he does take most of his shots from the point, I'm assuming, but he takes a shit ton of shots. Maybe if he's on the forward end on the power play, he can maybe help it out. And then I got Willis on the point. I don't know. This guy isn't that great, but he takes a lot of shots. Now, I might actually just, like, put someone else there, like even McAvoy or something like that. But I'll try this out at first because this guy, like I said, in the AHL, he was taking a lot of shots and he had a decent enough percentage. I don't know. I'm going to try to see if this helps. This is like a new strategy for the power play I'm trying out. We'll see if it does. Here's the 4-man. Pretty standard-ish. Here's the penalty kill. We got Anthony Martinuk, Spooner, McAvoy, Chistov, Churikov, Van Ran, Foot. That's what our penalty kill is. Here's a 3-man. Pretty similar. All right, for the extras, you guys can check this out real quick. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. It's very similar to what I've done in years past. And here's a 3-on-3 with Spooner, Van Ran, Hartnell as the offensive guys here. Now, hold on. Does this guy have any chemistry with any of those guys? No. How about Spooner? No, he has good. Him and Hartnell are good together. That's actually interesting. So that could be something if the McAvoy thing doesn't work out. Try that. Yeah, this guy's good with Willis, though. He's not on the second power play unit, though. Whatever. All right, here's our goaltender situation. Del Rio and cool guy. Whatever. Cool. Yeah, I'm liking it. Del Rio 90 overall now, like a beast. Like a boss. Couple guys scratched. These are the... this guy. Oh, yeah, this guy. Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot to send that. Fuck. I gotta do that over. I gotta send someone else down. Damn it. Or I gotta switch up whatever was there. This Neil guy, minor top 6. I'd rather just keep him up here just for there's no reason to send him down, basically. He's just there. X will be on the other hand. Could leave that guy's depth as well, but no. I'd rather him to get some actual growth here. Alright, yeah. Now we may be under cap here, so I might have to sign someone. But it's not going to be too bad. Now I sent him down. Now I have to play him somewhere. Thing is, I don't really want to get rid of any of these guys. Only one I'd really get rid of is this guy. Yeah. Because he's a playmaker, 69-21, red top 6. Actually, this guy, red elite, and I'm playing him way down here. I don't think he's going to get too much better. Yeah, I don't think so. I'd have to shift everyone down, but it would kind of work. Not amazing, but it'll work. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. We'll put this XLB guy in there. He's decent enough offensively to be able to get by in that first line. Yeah. And I want to see if this guy can get better. Just those defensive stats are filthy. Yeah. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. Cool, cool, cool. And I think that is pretty much it. So we're going to see how things are going to go here when we start simming. I'm very hesitant about how this defensive thing's going to work. Like I said, unfortunately, Spooner's the only top 2 guy I have. I'd rather what we had last time with him down there, and yeah, but whatever. We can move Hartnell up because he's got good chemistry with Spooner. So if this doesn't work out, like shutting things down or we're lacking, then I'll move Hartnell up. Keep Van Ran down here and try and pair those 2 up with McAvoy. This guy doesn't have good chemistry. He has good chemistry with Hartnell, actually, so we'll have to see. Anyway, enough talking, enough speculating. It's time to get started here. Very different team, but yeah, I think we're in the red when it comes to the salary. I think we're below the line, so I think I have to sign someone here. Yeah, we're below the line. So let me sign someone here for a couple mil, just like a depth guy. He won't play or anything like that. Let me just look for someone like that if there's anyone available, just to get him for like 5 mil or something like that. Depth. Oh, only depth defenseman. Oh, yep, only depth defenseman. Interesting. Really, no forwards here? All of them listed. Okay, Kazula, but he's trash. Yeah, he's not even good enough. And I'd rather really have someone listed as depth, but ooh, man. I'm actually... Oh, wait. And he's going to decline, sure, but... Yeah, they're all going to... Stevens won't. And he's decent enough. Yeah, I know Hyman is most likely going to decline. He's already begun to decline, so... I'm not going to be using the guy, so I really don't need to worry about those stats. So let me get Stevens because it's bearable. Yeah, his stats are bearable. They're usable, sort of. Oh, wait, he wants a two-way deal, doesn't he, with that? Yes, he does. That sucks. I have to go with Hyman because he wants the one. Yeah, it has to be a one-way deal because if you try to sign him for more money on two, it just, like, resets it to a two-way deal. So, yeah, let me get this guy for, like, $5 million for a year. Just to keep us over the cap floor. And we'll still have plenty of cash to work with if we want to make any trades. So we'll get Hyman here. Just hold him on our NHL team. All right, let's advance a couple days. Oh, actually, before I do that, I want to make sure injuries, just in case we play a preseason game and then, you know, someone gets concussed and is out for the whole fucking year. Don't want that to happen. Do not want that to happen. All right, there we go. There we go. And now we should be good. So let's advance a couple days here. Make sure we get Hyman. Make sure he's on the NHL roster, just chilling. Yep, we got him. All right. And we should be good now, I think. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Is he here, or do I need to bring him up? He's not here. I need to bring him up. Okay. I'll keep that Neil guy up here, too, because it doesn't really matter. We can send him down at some point if we really want to, but yeah, where's Hyman? Bring him up. Bring him up here. There we go. That'll be fine. All right. So there we go. Within the cap rules and stuff like that. So let's see how this team's going to do. I'm not sure. We have a new second liner. We have new depth guys. We have new defensemen. Like, yeah, not too sure how this is going to go, but only one way to find out. Vegas, defending Stanley Cup champions. How are we going to come back in this year? How are we going to look? I'm really excited to see our defense and goaltending is going to be. I think it could be a huge factor for us, especially with our offense has never been, you know, like lights out. And just been, you know, everywhere that it needs to be. Like, across the board, we've never really been over 3 goals per game. It's kind of funny to think about that, especially with how powerful our offense looks. But for some reason, you never know. I'm hoping these new lineups could help. Interesting preseason there, 3-3-1. Let's see how the regular season goes. Win right there. That's a good way to start things off. 4-3 victory, good scoring, decent goaltending. Good year for rookies. All right, no incur. Dallas, win right there. All right, we're getting some goal scoring. Okay, loss right there. 2 losses in a row. Damn it. All right, we come right back, though. 3-3. Very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. So, we'll have to see here. Come on, guys. Let's see what you guys can do. Loss, we get a point, but we're allowing a bit too many. Yeah, we're allowing way too many goals for my taste. What the fuck? What the fuck? And we can't score now. Come on now. Turn this bullcrap around, guys. Why do we always start off so shaky? Alright, come on now. Eventually, we got to be a fucking good team. Oh, Jesus, man. I think it might be a defensive thing not working, but I don't know. I know I'm trying some weird stuff here, but fuck, man, we should be good enough by this point to not worry about every single year. Oh my god, are we gonna make the playoffs? Like, Jesus, we've won 2 cups, and like every year the way we start off, I'm just like, damn, are we gonna be able to do anything here? It's just very, very inconsistent and awkward. Every single year we start off like this, I feel like. But we're doing better now. 10-7-2. Starting to turn things around. Goaltending's falling into place. Scoring is doing okay. I really am interested to see 52 guys. Nah, still, dude. Hold on. We scouted this once, right? Yeah, I got the forwards. Not even worried about drafting too heavily, so let's just do 2 weeks. Cut some corners. There we go. We're stringing together a couple wins here. There we go. All right, keep it going now. There we go. Okay. There. All right. All right. That's what we needed. We need a little streak. We needed a little streak. Yeah. All right. Tough loss right there, 2-1, especially not getting a point. 14-8-2. There we go. Chicago's actually not doing bad either. 14-9-2. All right. So we started to turn things around there. Martinook leading in points. First line means they're fucking slacking yet again. God damn. What's up with my first line now? All right, we're scoring a decent amount, though. Maybe they're actually all even across the board with how much we're scoring right there. That could be a good sign. Keeping the puck out of the net pretty well. Nowhere close to Arizona's ratio. Jesus. But yeah, that's a good ratio. Power play, 20% to start off, not bad. Penalty, very good penalty kill to start off. All right. 7-3-2 on home ice, 7-5 away. Last 10, 8-2-0. We're on a good stretch right now. Third in the division. Let's check out the personal stats. This is where it's at. Shit. What the actual fuck? Yeah, they're really missing that scoring defenseman on that line. See, Van Ran's getting points on that second unit. And how many points are on the power play? Not as much as I thought it would be. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they need a goddamn score on that line. We're locking things down, sure. I think I got to move Hartnell up. Yeah. Yeah, first line is terrible right now. Garbage, man. Absolute garbage. They're not doing jack shit, man. Really not. Yeah. I think I got to switch Hartnell and McAvoy. Van Ran's doing fine where he is. He's doing just fine. Yeah. Spooner and Hartnell. Yeah, they're not really producing either. So, yeah, I got to... Hartnell's on that top power play unit. So is Pogge. Now, is Pogge... He was doing all right, though. Yeah, he was doing fine. 4 points on the power play. Let's see who's on. Okay, Dublitz has gotten points on the power play. Erikson's on that second unit. Willis is on that second unit. Look at that. Look what I fucking said. Yeah, hell yeah. Getting those goals. So 4 guys from the second unit leading in points. Van Ran's also on the second unit on the wing. Then we got Padawan, Lion first unit, Hartnell, and Spooner first unit. See, our first unit is slacking. Pogge's on the first unit. Yeah, he's on the point on the first unit. So we got 1, 2. Still, it's good that we have both units kind of clicking, but our first unit needs to get going more. And really, man, our first line 5-on-5 is absolutely garbage. This is a slow start is an understatement. This is horrible. So I think I might want to move Hartnell up. Because Spooner, while he's doing okay, he needs some help there. Hartnell, I think, could be the guy to help, and they have good chemistry together. So that might be the option. Sure, we lose some shutdown, but the other option that worked so well was to have Van Ran and McAvoy in the top pairing and Spooner and Hartnell on the second. Or we could do Spooner and Hartnell on the top and try Van Ran. You know, just if they're together. I don't know. That's probably what I'm going to do here because it's not amazing right now. Del Rio, not okay. He's not struggling. He's not elite doing crazy good, but holy crap. Coolest, he's very good. Yeah, Del Rio could be doing a bit better, but holy shit, he's got 4 oh wow, very inconsistent then, I guess. 4 shutouts, but then these stats, so he's had some bad games in there. It's still very early, so he could right that ship. I do like his amount of shutouts, though. Yeah, that's good, and Cool is looking like a very, very strong backup. All right, so yeah, I think I gotta make that defensive switch. Try moving McAvoy down. And it shouldn't cost us too much defense, really. I mean, because we're not. First line's got to score more. That's what they're getting paid for. So, yeah, we'll try this out. Move Hartnell up with Spooner. Hartnell, Spooner, then Van Ran, McAvoy together. See how that'll work. And how's our third line doing? Oh wow, Willis. Well, he's +6. Can't be on the power play with those pluses. Depth guys are looking really strong. Yeah, all the depth is looking really good. They're all plus players. Everything. The only minuses are on our first fucking line. And which is, again, not what I... Like, they should have been paired out there with, you know, McAvoy and Spooner, so why aren't they better defensively? Well, they're not scoring enough, but they should... Yeah, again, they should be better defense. So, I don't think McAvoy's doing what we wanted him to. Let's move him down there and try these pairings out. If that doesn't work, we can still try other options. But that's, I think, what we should go with. Now, we have started to right the ship. And second line is producing, which is what we need. And they're producing kind of how we expected. A Martin goal scorer, Erikson playmaker, Pogge hybrid. Like, that's exactly what we wanted out of this situation here. And their power play is doing all right. Now, Van Ran, I don't know if this point thing's working yet, but Willis is getting a shit ton from the point there. Now, maybe you could argue maybe he'd do better from the wing, but I don't know about that. I mean, he seems to be doing fine exactly where he is. So... Yeah, I do like how both of our power play units seem to be clicking, which is really good. And I'm going to leave them exactly how they are right now. But yeah, I think I'm going to make that defensive change, and everything else seems to be fine. We just need to get this first line scoring. I don't fucking know what's wrong with them, but hopefully moving Hartnell up here will help them. I mean, why doesn't... Yeah, Spooner, he gets the assist, but it's just not quite enough. And McAvoy is just a shutdown guy and nothing else. So let's move him down to the second pair. Try Hartnell up there. We could always move Van Raan up there as well. Or move Spooner down and try some weird stuff that we did in the playoffs that worked. But I think this could... These lines right here could work a bit better. We'll have to see. But that's what I want to try out for sure. So you guys let me know if you guys see anything else that you want to see adjusted, anything like that. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.